Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are just coming across the channel for the first time, my name is Blessing. You are welcome. If you have not subscribed, please hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you get to see it. So this is our continuation video of our last video, okay? So this is me on the purple outfit and this is my inspiration by the other side. So guys, if you're interested, keep on watching and let's get started. Welcome back guys. So guys, I've transferred my pattern to my main fabric. Please, we have the pattern drafting in our last video. Please, I will advise you to go and watch that video before coming to this video to watch, okay? So you can see I've transferred all my pattern to fabric. So I will go ahead to introduce each of them to use for your own understanding. Okay, so the first thing I will first introduce is the yoke of the back. So you can see my yoke of my back. I've cut it out and you can notice that I added half an inch here like this, and this will serve as my sewing allowance. Okay, so this is the front yoke. So for the front yoke, we have two patterns based on the style we are recreating. So like I said before that, if you watch the previous video, you will understand what I'm saying here. So, and I also added half an inch like so. So guys, here is my cup. Okay, the two cup are like the two sets of cup that we have, and I also add a seam allowance, which means the sewing allowance. So I added half an inch all around like so, and we have four of it. You can see four on one side, which is one made fabric, and the other one will be the lining. So I have the four on one side, four on the other side, both made fabric and the lining. So you can see I pad it with hair stay. I pad everything with hair stay, and here is the back. Okay, the back body, you can see I added half an inch all round, half an inch all round, which is my seam allowance. I added half an inch all round and I cut out four of it, two for the main fabric, two for the lining, and I also stayed it. I I iron estate to it as well. You can see it there. Then this is the front. For the front, I make the front in one piece. Okay, I don't want to join my main fabric. Then I close my dart at the pattern like so, and I added half an inch also. So you can see I cut out my lining and I also pad it with ST. So this is the for this. Okay, so the first we are going to sew, we are going to take our sewing machine, and so the first thing we are going to sew is to use our bias tape. Okay, so I will first of all remove out my pattern from my yoke. So I'm first of all remove my pattern from my yoke. Okay, see, this is me just trying to remove my pattern from yoke. Then after remove my pattern, so I'm going to bring my bias tape like this. Okay, after bringing out my bias tape, I'm going to use it to close the rough edges like this. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to use it to close the rough edges. Okay, just for the rough edges like this. Okay, after closing this, I'm still going to do the same thing to the back. Okay, I'm just going to remove my pattern from the net and I'm going to open it up like this. The back is two actually, and I'm going to use my bias stick to close this rough edge like this, just the way you see me doing like so. I'm going to do it for the both sides. Okay, so guys, I've done doing that. You can see how it is. After sewing, I went ahead to give it a very good press for so that it will relax well. So this is it. This is the result. So now coming to the front, I've also do the same thing. I I cover the rough edges like this. You can see this is how it is, and I also give it a very good press, and this is the result of it. So taking this out, so the next thing we are going to do is to fix it our cup. So for this cup, I will advise you to work with your pattern, because without working with your pattern, you will make a mistake and you will be confused. So you don't want to be confused. Work with your pattern. Just ensure that your pattern is there. So you can see I'm using my pattern to know the direction on where I will sew. So this is me. I'm just trying to use my pattern to know the right part to sew, because if you did not know it, you will get confused. So this is me. I'm just trying to pin it down and just pin it all around. Then take it to my sewing machine and stitch it with half an inch we gave as an allowance. Okay. So guys, I've done sewing it and I've went ahead to open the seam up and I gave it a good press. You can see how deep the cup is. I just opened it up and I gave it a very good press. I sprinkle water inside and I give it a good press. So now bringing out our cup where we need to put cup. So you can see this cup is the actual size of my cup. Let's assume the cup is bigger. Just go ahead to dart it. So for this one, we are not darting it, okay? We are not darting it because my cup is size 36 and my bust is size 36 as well. So just go ahead to place it like this. You can see it fits it so well, and you can see the other side as well, it fits it so well. But if you notice that the cup is too big, go ahead to dart it to your perfect size. So how we are going to uh, place it, I'm going to use my hemming gum to hem it to my cup like this. Okay, just place your hemming gum in and iron it, give it a good iron, and it will gum together. I will do the same thing to the two sides. Okay, then after that, now I'm going to bring out the front. This is the front. So I'm going to bring the lining. So we are going to bone the lining. So we are not boning the made fabric. So this is my boning. This is originally boning. So we can see that I've already ironed this part that I want to put my boning. Okay, just you can see it. I ironed it so that I will know the structure where I'm going to put my boning. So I'm going to place my boning like this, ensuring that you have half an inch on the top. You leave half an inch on the top and half an inch at the down for your seam allowance, so that after sewing, you will not it will not be shooking you here or there. So you can see I leave half an inch, like half at the top and at the down. So this is how I'm going to do it all to the end. Okay, so you can see I'm reducing from my boning. So this is how I'm going to do it like so. So just go ahead to measure it and cut. So you can see I leave half an inch at the top and I'm still going to leave half an inch at the down part. So the same thing goes to this side. So I'm showing that I cut it out like so that I'll be sure what I'm going to place when I'm sewing it. So please ensure that you leave half an inch at the top and half an inch at the down part as well. If you don't understand, just let me know on the comment section. Okay, and if you have watched it up to this very moment and you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell for more interesting video, and don't forget to share this video, like this video as well. Thank you so much. Okay, then I'm just going to take this one aside first and bring out the back. So the same thing we do to the front. I'm just going to remove my pattern. Note that we are boning the lining, not the main fabric, just the lining, because I don't want my stitches to pronounce as the fabric, which is the main fabric. So we are doing it form of invisible boning channel. Okay, so this part is the part that we are going to use for our eyelet. So you can see I leave half an inch before I place my boning, and I also leave the normal half an inch at the up and at the down part. So we are going to have two of it. Okay, so we are going to place one like this. Okay, so I'm just enlightening where my boning will be. So this is it. Okay, so after everything, I will just take it to my sewing machine and I will sew it. After sewing, I will bring it to see how it is. Okay, just ensure that you do it in the right way. This is the middle part. You're still going to bone the middle part for the back as well. Okay, let me just quickly do that and show you the final result of all these things. Okay, so guys, you can see I've done everything we explained earlier. So this is the front. Okay, you can see I can see the half an inch at the up and at the down. You can see the back. You can see we have left half an inch before the eyelets, like so. You can see everything. So this is the cup. Okay guys, I use Amy gun to glue it together. This is how it is. So the next thing we are going to do is to bring out the main fabric. Okay, we are bringing out the main fabric. So I'm going to remove my pattern for the main fabric and fix in our cup. Okay, we are going to fix in our cup. So guys, I fixed in my cup and don't mind the water. I use water to iron it very well. So don't ignore the water part there. So this is it for the inside. You can see our cup fixing so pretty inside. This is how it's supposed to be. So the next thing we are going to do is to add our yoke. Okay, you remember that the yoke, we have two yoke. So we are going to fix in the first one. Then after fixing the first one like this, then go ahead to fix the other one. Note that these two parts must align together. Okay, it must align like this. Okay, so go ahead to stitch. You first of all stitch one part, then continue from where the first part stop and continue from there. Okay, so guys, this is it. I've stitched it and this is how it is. So go ahead to notch it. So you can see I notched mine. And the next thing we are going to do now, we've done the same thing to the lining. What we did to the fabric, we do the same thing to the lining. Okay, so now this is the back. I've already fixed in the lining to the back. Okay, I've already fixed the lining to the back and this is how it should be. Okay, so now it's time for us to use our fabric, our lining, to turn the main fabric. So this is the lining. I told us that we did the same thing to the lining. Then this is the back lining as well. This is the main back. So I'm going to use the lining to turn the main fabric. Okay, just turn it so the upper part and the back. Okay, so it like so, like this and like this. Okay, leave the remaining parts. So do the same thing to the other part of the back. Just place it right side into right side, sew from here like this and here like this and leave the remaining parts. For the front, we are going to lining it as well. Play the net inside and use the lining to turn it. So after turning, this is how it is. So for the back, this is how the back is. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do now is to bring the back wrong side meeting wrong side, and use your half an inch to sew it. Okay, use your half an inch to sew it. Wrong side meeting wrong side. Okay, wrong side meeting wrong side. We are sewing it at the right side. So here is it guys, I've already stitched it. Okay, at the right side. Okay, not the wrong side. We join it at the right side. Okay, so this is our cup. We've already joined our shoulder like this and this is how it is. So the next thing we are going to do is to fix in our sleeve. Okay, just go ahead to fix your sleeve like this. So we fix in our sleeve. This is how it says. So go ahead to cut out any excess that you have, any rope that you have. So for this part now, we are going to trim it. So I have covered my boning. This is a boning, I've covered it. Just go ahead to trim it to a very smaller inches, like 0.25. Then use this boning to cover it up. Okay, to cover up the rough edges. Then after that, I'm going to use my this bias tape to cover it up like so. Just use it to cover it up. Okay, so I'm done. So I have some excess at my sleeve, so I'm going to cut out the excess. The allowance is too much for my sleeve, so I'm just trimming it out because when you have a lot of excess allowance, it will make it so bulky. So I trim out a allowance is too much, and I'm still going to trim the other side of my sleeve. So when you have excess allowance, and it after wearing it, it will be bulky somehow. So I don't really need that. So I just went ahead to trim that part out, showing that I have a half inches allowance, which is 0.5 allowance. So this is it. I've done it. I've stitched. I've placed in my boning, and this is my sleeve. Okay, and this is it. This is the final sewing. So I'm just removing any form of as rope. So this is my cup. Okay, I'm just cutting out some rope. Okay, this is it. This is my cup. Just do the same thing. We have your result. Look at the inside. I've already had my highlight. This is the side. I've used my bonnet to cover it up like this. Okay, it's very beautiful. If you find this video helpful, please just like this video, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, so this is the inside. It's very neat. You will not see where I stitched. I've already had my highlight. So this is it for this tutorial. So guys, let me just put it on for you to see the final result of this top. And here is it for the top we just made. This is the result. If you find this video helpful, please like this video and share, and subscribe if you have not done so. Subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. See you in my next one.